Hello, I am your RusAme reader, Crow Song, and today I will be reading to you from Blind Date by Not So Sugar. Now, on to Chapter 18, Part 1 of A Risky Plan. Russia's POV. I snorted at May's answer. Me too. Most people love to judge. I looked up to see Japan and the self-proclaimed rice gang following behind. I nudged May. Japan's coming over with some friends of hers. They call themselves the Rice Gang. They're cool though. Their names are... Philly cuts me off. I'm Philly. This is Mao, the one who looks a lot like you, but as a girl, and with a sun, crescent, moon instead of stars. And the tallish one is Indo. Ame looks up at them with interest. Hi? Japan gleefully jumps up and down. Want to go to a sleepover at my house this Friday? Today's Monday, though. Why ask so early? Whatever, I'll go. Ame thinks before smiling. Sure, it'll be my first time. We all stare at him before Mal yelps. What? Okay, now it has to be amazing. Time skip to when America gets home. America's POV. I opened the front door before Dad could and bumped into someone. It wasn't Mom, since they were whiter, and it wasn't any of my brothers because they were as tall as Dad, which means I grinned and hugged the figure. Uncle Wales, I didn't know you were coming. He chuckled and bent down. I would say, look how much you've grown, but honestly I can't tell. We both laughed at that. See, Uncle Wales is blind. Not like me, though. When he was a kid, his eyes got an infection that made his vision slowly tunnel out more until he was my age. Now, 15. His eyes became blunt and foggy, so he can only tell the difference between light and dark. He can't remember what anything looks like anymore, but I don't mind. I like hearing his stories. And now I have stories to tell too. I felt him pat my shoulder. Ame, have I told you about seeing a new dog today? I shook my head. Another one? Uncle, you already have two. Why another? I laughed. I love normal dogs, but normal dogs wouldn't know how to act with me. Seeing dogs do, though, so I take advantage of that. Suddenly, I remember earlier. Oh, Dad, can I go to a sleepover on Friday, please? I felt my hair getting ruffled. Sure, America. I felt Uncle pat my head. You have friends now, and you didn't tell me that first? I laughed. Sorry, I have 2 friends. 5 if the self-proclaimed Rice Gang like me too. But my friends are Japan, who's weird, but in a good way, and Russia, who can act cold but is actually very caring. I heard him hum before replying. You sure did get some good friends. They better be loyal too. But if they do anything to you, I am so going to attack them with walking sticks. Not that I have any, but maybe I can use a leash like Spain uses her belts. Oof. Let's hope they stay loyal then. I'm sure you won't have to. Uncle, now, can we go greet your other nephews? Oh yeah, I got so caught up in your news that I forgot I was standing by the door to greet your brothers too. Whoops. I hear him walk away and smile, heading upstairs, bumping into a few things here and there. Excited, I quickly sent a message to the group chat saying I could go and sat down on my bed. Maybe today wasn't so bad after all. And that is the end of this chapter. Now, onto the fun fact. The primary colors are actually magenta, cyan, and yellow. No, it's not possible to make magenta or cyan. Cyan plus yellow makes blue. Magenta plus yellow makes red. That is true, but you can also look at the different kind of color wheels. There is CYM, cyan, magenta, yellow, RGB, red, green, blue, and the primaries were taught in school. Yellow, red, and blue. Those work perfectly fine, but you won't be able to get cyan without having a cyan thing. Sorry, I had to add on to that fun fact because I know a bit about color theory and I had to mention that. I'm sorry. We also have a Discord just in case you want to join us. I take requests.